Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Plant-Based Cooking with Mrs. Trina. Today I will be making a Thai dish called Kee Mao, also known as Drunken Noodle. I will be making the vegan variation of the dish. All the ingredients and measurements will be listed in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing we want to make for the dish is the sauce. The sauce is very important because that's where most of the flavor for the dish will come from. So here I have mushroom soy sauce. To that, I'm going to add fresh ginger that's been grated, fresh garlic, here in this dish I have brown sugar, sweet soy sauce. I know it seems like a lot, I guess it is. But you need everything. It'd be worth it, don't worry. Okay? And the last two things that we need for the dish is going to be Golden Mountain sauce, which is another soy sauce, and Thai basil. Okay, so once you've added everything, just go ahead and give it a good stir. Okay, combine in there. And for a little added spice, this is totally optional. You don't have to do this, especially if you're feeding to, like, say, small children. But if you want like a little bit of added spice, at this point you can add in just a little bit of sriracha. So, just add a little bit in there. Just a smidge, a couple drops, just like that. Okay? Give it a good swirl. Okay, set to the side. So this right here, this is mushroom soy sauce. It's a Healthy Boy brand. You can zoom in on that. This stuff I get from my local Asian grocery store or the international market. You might be able to find it in the same place wherever you live at. And this is the Golden Mountain seasoning sauce. Again, it's a different type of soy sauce, a little lighter in flavor. Okay. And sriracha. Any type of sriracha you want. This is the kind I'm using tonight. Okay? Alright, so now that the sauce is prepared, let's go on to the vegetables that we're going to use for tonight. So here are our ingredients. I've sliced up 2 carrots, 1 zucchini, 1 yellow onion, half of a green and orange bell pepper, 1 tomato, 1 cup of kale, 1 cup of Thai basil, and 2 stalks of green onion. For the meat substitute, I have 1 cup of shiitake and king oyster mushrooms. They are full of protein and fiber. Alright, now on to the noodles. We have the rice noodles here. Rice noodles I'm using about 7 ounces. This is a 12-ounce bag. So I pretty much took out 7 ounces, soaked it in hot water for about 1.5 hours up to 2 hours. Drained it and I set it aside. Okay, so I did say this was a spicy dish, right? So one of the other ingredients that you will need for this dish are fresh garlic and Thai chili. So if you can get a snapshot in there, see that right there? And what I'm going to use, if you don't know what this is called a motoring pedestal. You can buy these offline from Amazon. You can go to maybe some of your local international grocery stores and they'll have these. Some people call these appeal crushers, but this is an awesome tool to have in the kitchen when you're cooking. So we're going to make a paste, right? So I have about, like I said, 4 cloves of garlic and 2 chilies. Make sure you turn your head like that. Okay, so when you finish, it should look like this. A nice little paste. I mean, honestly, I probably could have crushed the peppers down a little bit more. It'll be alright. So basically, once you get it all crushed down like that, you want to scrape it out. I'll just take a spoon and I just put it into a dish. Now, if you're the type of person, you don't do a lot of spice, it's a couple things you can do. Obviously, you can omit the amount of peppers in a dish, so I'm using 2. You could use 1. Or if you're like, you know what, I think 1 is still too spicy, use 1 but remove the seeds, right? I would recommend you use some heat in this dish because besides just the heat, it has a really, really nice flavor. So use them. Alright, so now we have everything that we need. When you cook this, it's going to go really fast. And for that reason, before you start to cook, make sure you have everything that you're going to use for this prepared ahead of time, right? And so that's what we have here. The first thing I'm going to add in are the mushrooms. I have a little bit of vegetable oil here in a squirt bottle, and I'm using a wok. Now, if you don't have a wok, and you plan on cooking a lot of, I would say, Asian cuisines, invest in one. Okay, now that we have everything, we're starting to cook. So, I'm using a wok. If you don't have one, I highly recommend you invest in one when cooking Asian cuisines. In this squirt bottle, I have a little bit of vegetable oil. You don't need a lot. See, just put a little bit there, like that. Have this on like a medium-high heat. Okay, so first thing that's gonna go in are our mushrooms. Okay. See, I'm using a gas stove. I have the heat turned up to like 5 and crank it up to 6 actually. Okay. You know, one of the things that I'm going to add while that's cooking, I'm going to get down a little bit of Himalayan sea salt, because when I go to cook the other vegetables, I do kind of want to release the water from the vegetables, and we know that we get that from the salt, so I'm going to put a little bit on there. It smells so good, these mushrooms. And they're real meaty too. I mean, I know we're going to use it as a mushroom. The mushroom is a meat substitute because it has protein, but the fact of the matter is they're also meaty in taste, which I think is kind of incredible. Okay. So I'm just cooking them so they get like a nice like caramelization on them. I would say 4 or 5 minutes, maybe a little less. Alright. We're adding the carrots and the zucchini. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good, looking good. Got a few more onions in there. Alright. Alright. Looking good. Again, I kind of cranked up the heat, so now I'm on 6. Really, really high heat here. And to this, I'm going to add a little bit of that Himalayan sea salt, again, to release some of the water out of the vegetable. You don't want to cook them too long. We don't want to put all the nutrients out, right? Okay. Ooh, y'all see that? Fantastic. It's cooking live, man. Almost. Yeah. So I kind of play with the heat setting in here a little bit. So I'm actually turn it down some, back to like a 5. And what I'm trying to do is just kind of cook some of those vegetables down, but not all the way. To get like a nice kind of like, you know, just caramelized crust on the end. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my noodles. Okay, I'm going to add all the noodles. I'm going to add in that mixture of the Thai chilies and garlic. And now I'm going to add some of the sauce. that. Now, this one I want to turn it. I'm actually kind of turn it back up to 6. Kind of separate the noodles and toss it as you go. And if you can, try to get like a little caramelization on the noodles as well. If I had to guesstimate, I'm guessing this part, like another about 3 or 4 minutes. That's 3. I mean, you don't want to overcook anything, the vegetables, at all. But you do want to see if you can get some, a little bit of crunch on your noodles. It's a delicate dance, what can I tell you? Okay, so now we're gonna add everything else. I got the tomato, the bell peppers, the onions. It's all gonna go in there. Again, the heat is set to high. It won't take long to cook this down so you add it, you go towards the end. Turn it down just a little bit. Right. Kind of tossing and turning, tossing and turning. As I go along. Like that. Pushing, tossing, turning. So, I don't know. That takes like about a minute or so. You know when the onions are translucent, that they are ready. Got about another couple tosses and then I'm going to call it good on that. I'm going to add in a little bit of the kale. You know, kale was really fast. Add in the Thai basil. You want to be generous with that Thai basil, trust me. And your green onions. Yeah, kind of stir it in there. Turn the heat all the way down to low at this point. With the Thai basil and like the kale and even the green onion, you just want to kind of like, you know, toss it in there. That's what I like to do. Okay. Not next while I do that, but I like to do that. Okay, so our drunken noodles are now finished. So we're going to put on the plate. One last thing that you want to put on here for like the last finishing touch is a squeeze of lime. Kind of just bring everything out with the flavors. Okay. And now let's give this a taste. Still really hot, which is a good thing. That is so good. Wait. You know how you make a dish and you know it's gonna taste good, but then you taste it again it's like this the first time you ever had it? That just happened. You guys are gonna love this dish. Now, even if you're not a vegan and you just want to try something different, I think this is a dish for you to try. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is an amazing dish, and I hope you all will give it a try. Try something a little bit different, and I think you'll enjoy it. So right now, I'm gonna go eat. It's really, really good. Till next time, see ya.